Hi people! Who are your favorite on-screen couples? Is it Ross and Rachel from Friends? Homer and Marge from The Simpsons? Pam and Jim from The Office? Or Rip and Beth from Yellowstone? Well, our answer is none of those couples. Our favorite couple is a long-lasting one that provided us with an amazing relationship for about 14 years. We watched them as single teenagers and then witnessed how their relationships improved over the years. They have become like a family to us, and we love them for this. But our favorite couple is also the one that broke our hearts the most. Yes, you guessed it right. Our favorite couple is Borden and Amy Fleming from Heartland. For 14 long years, we watched the couple's relationship evolve and reach perfection. When you watch a couple so intimately for so long, you cannot help but develop an attachment to them. Since we were so invested in this romance, our expectations were also very high, as we were hoping for the two to stay together forever and even inherit the Heartland Ranch one day. Unfortunately, our dreams are shattered when Ty got killed off in season 14 to surprise of all of us. Before this tragic moment, the fans could have sworn that Ty and Amy will be a legendary couple whose stories will be told for decades to come. Many fans were even believing that the couple was together in real life as well, since the on-screen chemistry of the two was so believable. Amber Marshall and Graham Wardle, actors who played Amy and Ty respectively, have been knowing each other since 2007, when the show first started. They always seemed so close and spent years working together. However, their intimate relationship has never crossed the line of friendship and turned into a romance. On the contrary, they have become besties who share anything before anyone else hears about it, including Wardle's sudden decision to leave the show. Wardle decided to leave the series a couple of years ago. However, he had to wait until 2020 since the scenario of the series was being written beforehand. When he decided on the case, his first move was to call Marshall and let her know about his decision. "He wanted to let me know before he told anybody else," said Marshall in an interview last year, and continued, "He and I have a very close relationship. We've been great friends for several years since the show began. And I was hurt. When he first told me, it stung a little bit. But then, as I had time to process it, I understood it. I understood the journey he was on, and that nobody should stand in the way of someone who wants to pursue what their true heart's desire is." Just like Marshall, the entire fanbase was devastated to hear about the news. Ty's death has become a major blow to the series, as many got angry with the showrunners and Wardle for ruining the series. Dozens of people stopped watching the show, while others never hesitated to express their dissatisfaction with the new episodes. Fortunately, this was an outcome that the cast of the show, especially Marshall, had already foreseen. Still, she believed that if people be patient and continue to stick with the series, they will not be disappointed. This is a story that people might not want to see in the beginning. I think there's going to be a lot of people devastated by this. But I believe the journey through this season is so important for viewers to watch and to know that death is real. Death is something that impacts all of us at some point in our lives. She said at the time, and in the end, we feel like she was right. In reality, Marshall is married to Sean Turner, a Canadian photographer, since 2013. The couple's relationship started at a horse race. It was love at first sight as they bonded over their mutual love for the horses. Then, everything proceeded smoothly. They got married in their ranch near Alberta, Canada, where Heartland is taking place. It was a moderate wedding with family and friends. It was also a highly romantic one, as even the altar of the ceremony was handmade by Turner himself. The couple has many animals, including horses. Marshall even rides to the set of Heartland from time to time, which sounds like a dream. Wardle, on the other hand, recently divorced his wife Allison Wardle. The announcement of the divorce came from him during a Facebook Live show. It was upsetting news, of course, but it was also marking a new beginning for Wardle. After getting a divorce and leaving the show, Wardle started his podcast show in which he discusses several hot topics while also hosting some of his old colleagues from time to time. Even though we're still sad that he is no longer around as Ty Borden, we're happy to see him exploring other parts of the entertainment world. Although dreaming that a beloved, on-screen couple is also dating in real life is often tempting, We feel like having a true friendship outside of their business is equally charming, and we love to see Marshall and Borden continue to keep in touch. A couple of months ago, Marshall was the guest of Borden in his podcast, and it was true fan service for people who miss seeing them together. What do you think about Ty and Amy? Do you consider them as your favorite on-screen couple ever? Which part of their relationship do you fancy the most? Do you think they are overrated as a couple and should be evaluated as individuals? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.